His mandate is to deliver free, fair and credible elections. And to deliver free, fair and credible elections, it's not dependent on agents being there. It's dependent on the presiding officers and the returning officers recruited by Chebukati taking an oath of office to ensure that they deliver free, fair and credible elections. Whether there is an agent or not, the elections have to be reported in a fair and credible manner. What has happened here is that Chebukati has allowed UDA to basically manipulate and steal this election. They have completely allowed them to manipulate and steal this election. And that is why, from morning, our chief officers were asking, our chief agent, right, Kanchori and Carol Karugo were asking, tell us what the results are. I have stood in an election in Nairobi Women Representative. My returning officer showed me my results. I knew what my results were before I signed them. All right, my chief agent had already known what my results are. He signed them and then he reveals it to me. So here you are, the presidential chief agent was not privy to the actual results. He wants to announce something that only he knows. I've just seen the 4 commissioners at Serena, they gave a statement saying that they don't own this document. So when you have commissioners, you know, he was so arrogant. We went to his office to tell him, why are you allowing this? Kenya is bigger than you. You're not IBC. You're employed by the Kenyan people. 41 billion has been given to you to run a credible, fair election. And then here you are. He says, I don't want to talk to any of you. I'm only going to talk to your chief agent. And I will give you the result later. So, you know, he was not even ready at that point to give Kanchori, our chief agent, the result. So we don't even know what he's going to be announcing, if at all he's going to announce it. But the fact is, IBC's mandate is to deliver free, fair, credible elections. And when we show you that there are certain places in this country where people have voted for president alone, when we show you that there's been stuffing of votes, when we show you that the handwriting in an entire county is one handwriting, when we tell you, show us what the Kim's kit has said in relation to the 34A. He doesn't want to show what the Kim's kit has said. And the Kim's kit is where all the answers lie. You're all people of the media. You're Kenyans. Let me tell you, if the Kim's kit says that 100 people went to a polling station, then there cannot be 200 ballots. But he does not want to share that. And you know, if he wants to deliver free, fair and credible elections, you don't need intelligence to let you know that the record that shows how many people came to the station is crucial to show how many ballots should be in that station. So he doesn't, and they are not telling. And they're not telling even in quite a number of constituencies in Nairobi. So what I want to say today to Kenyans, Chebukati is the most evil man I've ever seen in my life. Because he has seen this country burn and he doesn't care. He's so arrogant, he thinks he is God. He is not God. The people want to vote and to want to know that their elections are credible. How can he refuse our chief agent the actual results? He wants to announce something that our chief agent hasn't even seen or verified. You know, and for me, I think it's a very sad day for Kenya. We were there, we were sitting there, we wanted to know. And when we were being refused to enter his office, and we don't even know where he was holed up or hiding, all the Tanga, there were 20 or 30 Tanga people allowed there. So for me, it was also very sad to see, you know, here we are, we're always being accused of having the deep state. It was very sad to see that UDA basically had the deep state. Because it was UDA who was actually allowed 10 or 15 people into the room to talk to him, but we were not allowed even 2 people in. And he doesn't want to answer questions. He's so arrogant. So for me, I want to say to Kenya, these elections are not free, fair and credible. Chebukati has micromanaged this election. He has worked with UDA to deliver the figures that he's delivering today. For me, as far as I'm concerned, when we saw the digital results, and in our telling center as Azimio, the digital results that were transmitted, we were leading. We were leading by 7 million. And then here he goes and says, oh, all the media houses are reporting something different. If you go to this room, the auditorium, none of the screens were showing you where we are at. None of the screens. What kind of a person does that? People want to know, why wasn't he, when he started reading the results that were verified, why wasn't he showing what Raila had and what Ruto had? He was not showing that. Why? Because he knew that only he knew what he was going to reveal today. Nobody knew except him and obviously the UDA party. And that is a very sad day for Kenya. We didn't invest all this money. Voters didn't come out to vote just so that Chebukati and UDA could decide on the election results. I don't know what was the final tally, and I'm sure none of the media know as well, because he has not revealed that data to anyone. So for me, I just want Kenyans to maintain the peace, but to know that today you're being forced to take a president that is not elected by the people. You're being forced. It is elected by Chebukati and Oda. Thank you.
To take the country through this pathway is very unfortunate. Yeah.
Maybe some of us can relate what really happened.
What really happened is that the chairman, went in to make an announcement. But earlier on, there were 4 commissioners that had come and were not happy with the position that the commissioner had taken. So they walked out, and I've seen in the media that they have given a press statement saying that what the commissioner is doing is an individual thing, it's not an issue of the commission. And the commission walked in, and he was about to make an announcement when there was a commotion. So I don't know where he's gone, but he withdrew. So maybe he might come back again, I don't know, but he's withdrawn.
What is the way forward?
Well, the way forward, the commission will have to give the country, really. It's not up to us. It's the commission who will give the country. It's the commission who has brought us to this position. It has taken unduly long, which is totally unnecessary. When we started at first, there was verification of forms. At some point, Chebukati took over and he was dealing with the issues on his own. And the commission is not one person or the chairman alone. The commission is the totality of the commission. So if he's not working together with these commissioners, he's actually bringing the country into a very dangerous situation. So I solely blame the chairman of the commission for the commotion that is going on, and for the division even within the commission itself. Because after taking this unduly long, the very least you expect is that they should have spoken in one voice. Yeah.
Or what do you think should be the cause of the difference between the commissioners?
I think it's just the issue of the process, the verification process. From what I could hear on the media, the other commissioners are saying, they are saying that the process is not correct, what the commissioner was actually doing. That you find instances where the voting is more than the number registered in the Kim's kit or the turnout. So really, the commission, the original process that was going on was very good. So it actually makes you think that the chairman is compromised. So we'll wait to see the way forward. But as we speak now, the commission is not speaking with one voice. It is divided. It is dividing the country. Elections are very delicate issues in the country, so it is very unfortunate that Chebukati would actually put the country into this kind of situation yet again.